All right, a rare Sunday race for me. Normally I don't race on the weekend until the league race, but got the urge to do it after watching or fast forwarding through the F1 race. Yeah, so we are at Iowa. This has not been a good combo, at least from what everyone on Discord is saying. Looks like we got overcast, and, well, we're the number 2. That's unfortunate. I've got an old setup in, and we've just got to keep it going forward. We know Steven. Who else do we know? I don't know if we know anyone else. So 25, 2 splits. This split, though, is fairly spread out. The 5,200 at the front and 1,600 at the back. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting because this has only been bad from what I've heard. And, well, I've just thrown a few changes at the setup. No idea if it's going to work. Like I said, this is from 2021. So the change I made was turn this down a couple of clicks. Tape might be a bit high. Let's just back that off just because we're going to have some speed with it being overcast and cool. The setup was built for hotter temps. 73 air, 75 track. Do we qualify? Maybe. No. Unfortunately, though, if you haven't heard the news, we're losing tape percentage. And now it's just going to be race or qualifying. So if you run into anything, you can't take tape off to keep it from blowing up. And you can't risk it a little bit, or, yeah, I don't know why they're dumbing it down. Pretty disappointed in that. It's one of the few changes that you can make in car that would actually help you. It affected the balance and everything. But, yeah, just tends to be what iRacing does, is dumb things down for no reason. And I don't know why they did this, but it's one change that has kind of made everyone annoyed. So I don't know if there was an exploit or what, but yeah, it's a bit annoying that we've lost one of the major adjustments that you can make in the race. What do we got for lap times? Alright, let's just go qualify on race set. This place. It's a lot of fun to race, but it used to be even more fun. Holy crap, it is tight. That's not good. I think I just went for it too much there and didn't have enough grip. Eating the tires. Yeah, back when we had the crazy multi-group racing, this place came alive, and, well,
Officials are telling us they won't accept the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
We out-qualified a few people with that crappy run. That was so tight. Why was that so tight now? What do we do? I know we lost it in the corner, but it was super tight on entry. Let's go ahead and start this further back so we have more adjusting capabilities. Are we waiting on me? Okay, good. We got to do that. Let's nope, can't do anything with that. What if we go with that? Okay. Don't think that's gonna do what I wanted to do, but I'm just needing more turn in on entry. But we're gonna just probably, if we're on the inside, I don't know, what do we got for safety rating ahead of us? Looking for low SR. Alright, we got decent SR. 25 is fairly bad SR. Doesn't always mean anything, but it's what I use to gauge possible problems since we don't know everyone. Let's get our loaded real quick. Ben is not having a good time. That's the second time he's fallen out. Alright, well, 130 laps. Starting way back in 11th. Out of position. Got a Dr. Pepper car up ahead. Right ahead of us is the lower SR, but it is a Class A. We'll feel this out though. Go fairly slow at the start. Not try to pass a bunch of people, and
You have 4 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
got tons of tires. Normally we get that call and pull off right away.
Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is
So
closed.
my main concern, other than myself, is going to be the 25. I don't think we're going to have anyone too crazy right behind us. I do enjoy jumping into races without, like, knowing if this set's going to be any good or not. Like, when I get a setup from Daniel, except for Phoenix last year in the next gen, can usually count on it being good. Sorry, Daniel, I had to call you out on that one. He thought it was going to be a night race, I think. It was all day. But, yeah. Hopping into this with an old setup with a few tweaks. Built for a hotter track. Could be interesting. We'll just fuel it out. Try to get ourselves in position. And 5 sets of tires total. We can pick quite often.
Get ready, going green.
But let's see if we just get wrecked out instantly.
Post car is off.
Or wreck myself out instantly. Start zone is enabled.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Through here, try to get tire temp up and hopefully not be crazy tight. Turning down in the middle and off the corner, so we're just going to back away from him so we don't end up with the car trying to cut across our nose. Seeing lots of people behind us overdriving. Looks like the leader may have got a penalty on the start. They just pulled into the pits. That's why the start zone is just a terrible idea. The way that they've done it is just way too much. It should just be
24.317.
the leader can't step on the gas accelerate over a speed until a certain point, and then that's it. Nothing to do with second place. If second place beats the leader to the line, just like without start zones, they should get a black flag. But right now it is just way too micromanaged and causes way too many issues. So yeah, my goal is to stay out of that mess behind us. This place is very tough to pass, especially on older tires if you're only slightly quicker than someone. Just because the top side through 3 and 4 is pretty dominant. But good start.
24.2.
Got ourselves a free spot. Looks like we're gonna have to step on the gas and push this thing for a moment. Just get away from the guys behind us that are catching us.
24.107. Outside. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it.
Past 25. And getting loose out of 4 helped.
24.051.
Session best lap up there. We do have to worry about fuel if it goes green, but don't think we're going to get to that point. We're just going to try not to turn the wheel too much so that we don't end up terrible like Charlotte.
24.088.
Let's conserve the tires for a bit. Hopefully they'll be better later on, and hopefully I'm not too loose. Still not turning how I'd like. Temps, taking a look at them. 250. They're not really pushing it. And the good news is it's not wanting to snap off the corner yet.
24.175.
Looks like the 16's quicker than us, but also is overdrive an entry, so that quickness should go away. Good start to the race, though. Would love for this thing to go green the whole way. That would be pretty amazing. I don't even know if I could possibly do a green flag pit stop here. I think I've only ever done one. It is not a fun pit road to get onto. People starting to get loose out of the corner. 11 car nearly lost it. It's getting too tight though. Should have been more aggressive on the front bar. But we'll see. I do not think the 16 is going to have a right front left on a long run, but so far he's not falling off. Ninth place though at the moment. The one car is trying to work his way back up through the field so that if we go long run and start lapping people, he can pass them immediately.
Outside. Clear up top.
This is where it gets difficult. I'm trying to... Oh, looks like he's going to give us the spot. Maybe. Thought he was with how much he lifted off, but no.
Stay low. There was a car on the high side. Clear high. 24.651.
Just cleared him. Didn't want to be that aggressive, but way he's turning down off the corners and mid-corner, did not want to get hooked by him. The longer we're side by side with him, bigger chance of that. That was a bad corner.
4.689.
13's really loose on corner entry. gets it to us. Car's feeling okay. Not going one way or the other yet.
24.7.
Having to drive it a little harder than I want to at the moment, but as long as it's not jumping out on us, as it jumps out on us. Driving overdrove the center.
24.701.
Should be able to get on his outside through 3 and 4 here. Nope, stays up higher this time. Alright, I'm not going to fight too hard right now. Pulling away. We've got the one car that's going to want to get past. We know he's faster, so not going to worry too much about him. Here.
Inside.
We're going to end up 3 wide if I don't.
Clear inside.
Way too early in the race
25.25.
to get into a battle with someone and a lap car. And we just need to get back down to this bottom here and cool our tires off for a bit.
24.791.
One car, sorry, is 1 lap down, so he could go up and unlap himself if this goes long enough. That would be a hell of a feat.
24.965.
But back to managing tires. Does look like there's a lot of lap traffic ahead. Or maybe I'm just seeing 6 cars that are the lead. Yeah, I think that's all it is. Nope, there's a lap car up in there, and then 6 seconds ahead of us is the back of the field. '16 has made his way through all of that behind us, so we'll see if he's going to close in on us.
Outside, 24.804. Keep low. Clear.
And the 11 just gives us a spot. Saves me a lot of time and tire. Lap traffic, 17. Right now the one is not the lucky dog.
24.7.
Does not want to see a caution. I don't think any of us want to see a caution. Get an awesome Iowa Xfinity race. It's such a unique track, that's what makes it fun.
24.895. Outside. Clear high.
when we get to lap traffic, things could get interesting. Wow, the 25 is falling off to a lap down already.
24.86.
He was the guy that started in front of us. We got 57 laps of fuel. We got space behind us, although the 16 is gaining on us, but he's still got to get around the 11. Will the 11 give him the spot freely, or make him work for it? Looks like he's making him work for it. 25 just going up to the top.
Car outside. Keep low.
Keep it a little lower off the corner, just
Stay low.
in case the lap car doesn't go to the wall or gets loose or anything. Just survival. Don't need to accidentally get hooked. Looks like the 11 is going to battle the 16 for that position, so that will help us out.
4-3.
As long as I don't drive it down onto the yellow line and make the nose shove. We are catching 5th and 4th and 3rd. Not a bad race. Very happy with this.
24.908.
We might not have initial speed with this car, but as always, just being a little slower at the start is helping us out now. 16 going for the run on the high side.
24.948.
The longer this run goes, the more lap cars we're going to put down, and less we're going to have to worry about for lead lap cars if we have something weird happen.
24.865.
Loose there as we jump onto the brakes. I can't believe the 16's not falling off. It looked like he was overdriving it on entry, but he is still running us down when he gets clear track. Obvious that I want the low line.
24.93. Car outside. Still there. Clear high. Outside.
Track has taken on a lot of rubber since the start of the race. It looks like this line is really widened out, so
25.065.
the second run, you might be able to use the high side a little more without worrying about wear. You can see everyone's up in the 3rd or 4th lane, if you want to call it that, and 3 and 4. There's a line of rubber forming around that, and then there's definitely a line of rubber forming on corner entry a little higher than it was into 1. You see right where those guys are in this little strip above the white line. So, we can go 45 more laps. That takes us to 93. Is anyone going to be brave enough to pit at halfway?
24.909.
That'd be 65. Coming up in 15 laps. Sure, you're going to make up a lot of time, but you're going to go 2 laps down because, like, Dylan only had a stop and go or a drive-through, not sitting on the track for 16 seconds, which is more than half a lap. You're sitting in the pits for 15 seconds, so I think you just go long, especially in our case where it seems like we're fairly quick on this set of tires compared to everyone else. 24 is not going up all the way to the wall off the corner. Back up our center of corner so that we can come off a little lower, and thankfully we did because this guy is scared of the wall.
4.975. Keep low. Clear up top.
We got 3rd place up ahead of us, the white car. Is it Dylan ahead of him? Yep, Dylan's in 20th. Pit cycle is going to be crazy.
25.021.
Can't believe we're actually even talking about a pit cycle. But it is coming up. 11 laps. You might see some risk takers. Steven, viewer, is leading it in the 12 car right now, so that's awesome to see.
Outside is clear.
Oh, we got a big push. I'm glad that dude just backed off or was really slow.
917.
These guys have been like nose to tail for 57 laps. It's not going to be easy to do anything.
24.971.
Especially with 3 cars, because when you go to make a move, you're going to lose ground to anyone that you've already passed out of this group, and then probably get passed again, so it's going to be difficult to get around this group.
24.941.
But if people make mistakes like the 21 did, maybe we'll have a chance. Starting lap 60.
24.88.
21's gonna knock the wall down by the end of this run. Looks like he's really overdriving the entry into 1 and 2, hitting the bumps and sliding up. Ooh, I lifted off. I thought they were gonna clip each other.
25.005.
Make sure that they weren't gonna try to pass each other over and over and over there. We did at least pull away from the 16 a bit, but we're going to lose all that ground soon.
25.102.
You just got to be smart and careful through this.
Still there. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
In the middle lane, just to give ourselves a little better chance off the corner here. He lifts off for us. Thank you. We left him a lane just so that we didn't get ran over. P5 though, and pit window for the fastest possible way to do this race if it goes green is open.
We're halfway in the race.
This is when you want to pit.
24.902.
That's only if it's going green the whole way. Be 3 wide off the corner.
Outside, you're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Stay low. Stay low. 25.099. You're in 4th position. Outside, clear.
Oh. Someone pit then. That's brave. That is brave.
25.232. You're now in 3rd.
I mean, I get it, but they're going to make up a lot of ground, but also possible to lose a lot of ground. It should be fairly easy for fast cars to get around slow cars, but
24.895. Okay, you're in 2nd.
Somehow there's usually worse racing
The next car's the leader.
and more yellows at the wider tracks, so most of the leaders are going in. Just monitor that and adjust. Because if most everyone comes in, then there's no point in staying out.
5.018. You're in 3rd. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it. 25.031.
We got 25 more laps. Seven cars have not pit that are on the lead lap. Even more now. We've got 2 people behind us that essentially are the only ones that are close to racing us. We're not falling off bad though.
24.85.
I know we're losing time at the moment, but I did not practice a green flag pit stop here, because why the hell would I?
24.92.
Alright, fast tires are coming. We will drop in this time. Well, never mind, because there's someone slow on the apron. Yeah, I think we can get away with it. Ooh, why are frames dying there? That wasn't nice.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
So we'll have lost a little ground to some people, but not worried about it. I was more worried about pitting and getting trapped, which we may still, but
That's it, go.
at this point, we just gotta go with it.
Outside, clear.
And not self-spin on new tires.
Clear.
Alright, well, still half the race to go, essentially.
53.8.
We don't need to go super fast. We've got a good idea what this car does. I took full fuel. I didn't want to mess up the balance. There's more rubber on the track right now, so it's going to be a little easier on the tires. We're currently in 9th, but only really 2 seconds behind the guys that we were with. Still about 15, 20 laps away from everyone pitting.
23.788.
I think we got on to pit road fairly well there.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
And we're about to be lucky dog. We are lucky dog now. I'd rather just be straight up on the lead lap, so we don't have to start behind the entire field. If there is a yellow,
23.7.
hopefully that will not be happening.
Car outside.
7-car randomly cutting down the track.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there, still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside is clear.
And we survived that.
24.274.
13 was in the pits and is a lap down to us now, and he was one that was kind of behind us at the start. So we got fresher tires than everyone ahead of us.
24.0.
And we were quicker than them on a long run. Oh god, don't wreck each other.
Outside.
Jesus.
Still there.
16 jumped us, but we know that he's falls off fairly quick, and everyone's probably going to be tighter if they just went with auto fuel. So that's going to help us out even more.
Outside. Stay low. Still there. Still there. 24.313. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
That is 6th place. We did lose someone out of our little group here with the 6 and the 8. Is it the 21? I wonder where he is.
24.376. Car outside.
Had a bump on entry there.
Clear high.
20 gives us room off the corner. Alright. Well, to the leaders, we got no shot. And we're actually running 5th right now. Because the leader is still on track and has a pit. Looks like we can possibly get 3rd place in this one.
24.3.
But we're 8 seconds behind the actual leaders, so that's going to be impossible to catch. We should be able to pass and clear these guys.
Still there, hold your line.
It's just going to take a bit.
Clear outside if you want it. Outside. 24.33. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. Outside. Still there. Keep low. 24.377. Clear, you're back in 5th. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear high.
Alright. Well, we didn't lose too much. 6 was really driving it in deep there. Now, we just need to hope that it goes green the rest of the way because I don't want to do a restart. I feel like we got less of a chance to wreck. Just by rolling around here with lap traffic. Leader should be pitting in the next 4 laps. I'm glad that I came down when I did.
Outside. Outside clear.
I can't believe it though. Everyone's like, nope, don't want to run that. That's going to be lots of yellows. So last time I looked, we were 8 seconds. We're now 6 seconds to Steven. We are getting a little tight. I need to back it up a bit here. No need to push as hard as we are. Still got 35 laps, 36 laps to go. And we've got track position, so we'll back it down a bit.
24.491.
I don't think there's any way we close in on the top 2. It's just they were faster than us to begin with, and they built that gap up. A few more people pitting at the last second here. All the lap cars ahead of us have already pit, so just need to keep an eye on people that don't have a number next to their name on Racelab, which is on the second monitor for me, so I'm going to take my eyes off of the track. Heavy lap traffic here, and we are just going to be nice and easy.
24.78.
Oh god, the 17 nearly got in the back of the 23 because the 23 is like lifting off in the middle of the corner. Luckily the 17 caught it and didn't try to change lanes. There we go, we are in third now.
24.965. You're back in third. Keep
5 seconds away from Steven. And we've backed it off. Interesting. Seven is now a lap down to us.
654.
You know who's not happy about this going all green is Dylan. Whatever penalty he got. He is, though, in 12th, 1 lap down, but is the first car 1 lap down, so I assume he stayed out longer to try to get a yellow and be on the lead lap. I'm not quite sure.
24.729.
But if I was in his situation, I probably would do that.
Car outside. Keep low. Outside, clear.
Big shove of the nose there. Alright, well, everyone behind us we've pulled away from. We just need to keep this right front on it. It feels like it's dying. We did set best laps that were quicker than what we did in the first run, so seeing 0.9 is no big deal. 20 car tries to go 3 wide. Please don't spin. He saves it. 4.7 to Steven. We're going to get held up here, though, a bit.
24.802.
And yeah, the car is super tight now.
The yellow flag is out.
And it
Line up,
doesn't
single
matter.
file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Lap traffic's gonna have no idea what to do
Road's
on...
open.
Jesus, nearly got wrecked. Well, we'll come in and pit. Lap traffic's gonna not pull up, so we can do about that. Just try not to pass them on entry. And hopefully it's not a wreck fest to the end here.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Loosening it up a bit. because we're going to have to go harder, so we can't afford to be tight.
Okay, punch it. They want you in single file. Catch fast 12, car, half fast 10, car.
And it looked like Dylan possibly got back on the lead lap and didn't need the lucky dog, if I saw that right.
Catch fast 12, car.
So he will be back up here soon as well. And we're gonna have a bunch of people taking wave arounds. We'll be starting on the inside, so that's good, and not on the front row, which is good because I don't know how to do the, I've not started on the front row for a restart zone. But we got 23 to go, and no idea if we're fast or not. It's going to be about 20 to go when we go green. So I want one click to the left on the right rear spring purge, added 3% tape, did not take fuel, and hopefully that all balances out to nice and stable.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the inside. 1 minute 3.214.
Did not want to see that caution, but we'll see what we can do on even tires. And we'll see if
about to go green, stay focused.
The leader gets penalized on the start.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Car outside, 55.498. Still there.
Hold behind us, blinking.
The leader. Keep low.
We get loose. Steven got loose, possibly. And I have no idea where the blinking guy went.
You're back in second.
Oh boy. They're wrecking behind. No caution, please.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Well, now we're going to find out how to start zone.
Catch start 3, car. Catch the pace car. Pit road's open.
Car felt good. Felt like we were quicker than the 3. Looks like that yellow might have been Dylan. So maybe don't have to worry about him anymore. Yep, he's 1 lap down.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
6 car blinked out and went a lap down,
You had the position
but
when the yellow
gets a
flag
lucky
came
dog
out.
at least. If you blink out a certain length over the start-finish line, it loses track of you, obviously, and that's how we lost the lap there. Well, now it's just going to be short shootouts, it looks like. And we've got way too many pace laps here, so 3 more laps to go around until we go green. Currently 15 people on the lead lap because of the wave of rounds that happened earlier. They've all went in to get a set. I probably should have read the rules on restarts. Hopefully we can't get black flagged for being terrible on the outside front row, because that's what we're normally. But he did like this checkup right before he went green, so I'm gonna have to be careful about that.
The pit road is closed.
I need the spotter to tell me, okay, this is what you need to do. Hold your speed, or you can't be ahead of the guy, or that extra info. Did not plan on any part of this race going like it is going.
1 minute 4.388. Line up on the outside.
Just try to stay up near him so we don't have to accelerate to get up to his side.
The leader has control. Maintain the pace speed until the start zone, then go. Green, green, green. Pit road's open.
It's just impossible to do anything from there.
0.733. Car inside. Still there, inside. Still inside.
Way quicker through 3 and 4, though, I think.
Clear. 24.343.
Too tight. Need to be on the top side through 3 and 4.
10 to go, this time by.
Yeah, it's just way too tight in the center. Whoop. Ooh, boy. Right rear's hot now. I don't know how we didn't spin it.
23.8.
Sorry, Steven. Have to try this middle 1 and 2.
Flag is out.
Jesus.
Single file. Pit road is closed right now. Start 3, car.
I'm just not going to worry about whatever the shit is saying on speed and just start like I normally would on the outside, because we lost so much. I thought everyone was going to pit there. It's not going to be a big deal, but they'll probably wreck again. Great race turned into a boring restart fest.
Car 19 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Let's just hope I don't loop it into 3. It's way looser than I was ready for. It's way too tight down low and way looser up high. But I'm probably overdriving entry.
Five laps to go.
So I think we're going to have a natural green-white checkered. So we could have 4 restarts. I got to figure out how to, well, first off, how to get into 3, but we need a better restart. And we just don't have that short run pace anyways. And I don't think we had long run pace to run with these guys either, so we're just kind of an advantage for being on the outside, but at a disadvantage for being on the front row outside. So
Closed. Pit road is closed.
I'm just gonna ignore everything that it says about speed and all that shit, and we're just gonna follow the guy on our inside and hit the gas when he goes. Just making sure it's not gonna spin the wheels up. 21's made his way back up here, the 16's in 5th.
One lap to green. 1 minute 3.947. Line up on the outside.
Now that we know how it works, or think we know how it works, we're just gonna focus on the leader. Starting in first, but I'm not doing that.
The leader has control. Maintain the pace speed until the start zone, then go. Green, green, green. Pit road's open.
Much better.
2 more, let's go. 1 minute 0.617.
But we've only got 2 laps to do anything. God, he came to a stop.
Hold your line. Clear up top. Car outside. White flag. Stay smooth. Outside clear. 24.324.
Oh my God, don't spin out. Woo! We're gonna get 4th. Damn it. Sorry, Steven. I was just chasing it up the track. I had no control over it. I was gonna dive it in, and it just jumped out from underneath me. I was trying to keep it down, but nothing I could do there. Well, we cost him a good finish. He should have got 2nd. Oh, that sucks. I don't like making stupid mistakes, but I wanted to give it a shot, and then it just jumped out from under us. Thankfully, we didn't spin out and wreck the entire field, but at least we know the key to the restart zones is if you're in 2nd, just ignore it. So, the reason I jumped down low was because he was so slow through this portion right here. So, we went low, and I was like, alright, we'll try to get a run here. I throw it in low, but I think I just pitched it, and it just goes around. that sucks. And it was just the tiniest tap to him. And it sends him up the track, but I'm still trying to catch it here. It's sliding up the track, and it's just stupid on my part. Especially since we had already done it on, when was it? There was one of these on the outside where I nearly lost it. Go back and try to find where I nearly lost it on the outside, but I don't think we can find it. So, alright, well, let's go see what the hell happened on the start to the leader. So that didn't make any sense. He goes. I don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe he put a qualifying set in. Oh, and then he misses pit road. So he essentially went down pit road twice there. He does a drive-through, so it's not qualifying set. I don't know. That's a weird one. Don't understand that. He definitely got a black flag because it's not counting any of those 3 laps there for lap times. And what is the caution? 23 stepping on the gas hard and looping it. And that is the caution. Then the 6 and the 8 were who we were racing against. 16 up into the 8. Down into the 15, and that was not a caution. And then 11 coming up into the middle lane, and the 1 was not ready for a car to be in the middle lane, and then the 13. 13 tried to take advantage of it. The 11 starts turning down the track, and the 11 just never starts going back up the track, and the 13 gets caught in the fence and just starts murdering. I think he murdered like 5 people there. Then, contact in the corner, no caution yet. Yeah, just wide tracks, people think person's going to be in one lane and they're not, and that usually causes issues. And then the 8 just comes up and wipes him out. And that is the yellow. Yellow crash. Nope. Well, maybe. Anything else happen out here other than me screwing Steven over? That sucks. I wish he would have been able to get around my outside. Alright, well, let's take a look at the results. And we gained 37 iRating, gained 14 safety rating. We had 2 incidents in the race and 2 incidents in qualifying. And, well, we were just as fast as the 3. But, yeah, unfortunately, just had we been able to get a good start on that first restart zone, I think we would have had a chance to get around him on that run, but there was no way we were going to do it in 2 laps, if at all. So, hopefully you enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching.